At the beginning of the story, Amina wakes up in the hospital and is informed by an English nurse that she has given birth to a girl. Amina, overwhelmed with emotion, does not immediately respond, but the nurse attempts to reassure her. Amina reflects on the societal value placed on male children and feels a sense of failure and catastrophe because she has given birth to yet another daughter. This disappointment is not just her own but is shared by her mother and the women around her who are worried about her husband's potential reaction. And the societal implications of not having a male heir. Heir in this context is the male child who can continue the lineage. Amina's husband, Hamid, however, is portrayed as kind and considerate. Contrary to Amina's fears, Hamid expresses joy and congratulates her on the birth of their daughter. He reassures Amina that he will not take another wife, highlighting his supportive nature and breaking the stereotype of male dominance and preference for sons in their society. This contrast between Amina's internalized societal pressures and Hamid's actual response serves to underline the conflict between individual desires and societal expectations. Despite Hamid's supportive stance, the women in Amina's family, including her mother and sisters-in-law, continue to pressurize her about the importance of bearing a son. They hold on to traditional beliefs and are concerned about Amina's position and the family's honor. This ongoing pressure and the memories of a previous miscarriage add to Amina's emotional turmoil. The story also delves into the broader implications of gender preferences in Amina's culture. It compares the attitudes towards the birth of girls in Lebanese culture with those in Nepali culture, noting similarities in the patriarchal structures that value sons over daughters. This cultural critique is embedded within Amina's personal narrative, illustrating how deeply ingrained societal norms can affect individual lives and family dynamics. Both Lebanese and Nepali cultures exhibit a strong preference for male children due to traditional and patriarchal values. In Lebanese culture, the birth of daughters often leads to disappointment and social pressure on women to produce male heirs. Similarly, Nepali culture also values sons for continuing the family lineage, with societal and familial expectations placing higher importance on male children over female children. In both cultures, this preference impacts the status and emotional well-being of women.